Hello YouTube, this is Zeroed In, aka Jericho, and I've got a short little match for you here, a tiny little match on WMD, and this just goes to show you how quickly an enemy team can rage quit when you're doing all the right things. So starting off here, I'm using the Enfield with a red dot sight, and when it comes to red dot sights, it depends on the weapon. For the most part, I prefer either the plain red dot sight, or as you'll see that I'm using here, I prefer the X, the like, I think it's called like the cross X with a dot in the middle, something like that. But that's what it's called. I tend to prefer that because it gives me a wider place to aim on an enemy. So at medium range, all I have to do is bring up the big red X right to their body, and I'll be accurate. But on more precision weapons like the M16 and the M14 and that kind of thing, I prefer just the plain red dot. Okay, so what am I doing here? What's going on? Well, I've had to kind of relearn some old strategies and modify a few things, but basically what you want to do is try to assault where you hear any sort of action going on. Make sure that you do kind of tend to watch your back, turn around after a kill, do a 180, you know, that sort of thing. I do prefer frags just because I can throw them out doorways and do that kind of thing. And then if I don't necessarily have to hit someone or kill someone with them, but it's more or less just to tell me if someone's there. Usually if you throw a grenade and there's anyone in the nearby vicinity, you'll hear enemy team chatter. They'll say, "Oh, hey, there's a grenade, look out, blah blah blah." So then you'll know that someone's there, so you can just kind of sit for a second and ambush them. So I'm also kind of rolling with my team a little bit. You'll notice that I almost never do that when I'm playing stealth, or at least not when I'm playing aggressive stealth, which is how I usually like to play. But this is also a pretty fun way to play. It's try to guard your team, and but move around and focus on where you're hearing gunfire. If you're hearing gunfire, if you're hearing battles, head to that location. I almost guarantee you there's always going to be another enemy, and I'm going to talk about that more in upcoming videos. I've probably got another one here on the way very shortly, but I'm tired tonight, and I don't know if I'm going to get to it. So anyways, as you can see, I got my standard kill streak set up, the Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and dogs, and I don't really get to use my dogs or Chopper Gunner because, as you can see, there's only 2 people left in the game, and it eventually ends with only 1 person being in the game because the whole team, the whole enemy team quit because me and another guy were just giving these guys a stomping. And that's all there is to it. He called in his Chopper Gunner before me, so I'm just kind of running around here hoping to find someone, and I don't, so I spend the rest of the match just looking for someone to kill, anyone to kill, and I can't find anyone. This kind of thing doesn't really happen that often to me, where the skill level of the teams is so unbalanced that one team just completely dominates the other one, and everyone else just gets so frustrated that they leave. Not that I can really blame them, because honestly, if it were me on the other team, I'd probably leave too if our team didn't have a chance at all. So anyways, that's a short little teaser video for you. It kind of cuts out here. I'm not really sure why, some weird network issues, but I'll be posting some more videos very shortly. Please keep a lookout for them. Thanks very much. Peace.